travelers, I'm Kimi.
And I'm Kari, and in today's video we'll be doing part 2 of our Disney This or That.
So some of these questions came from the channel Alleeways, and we'll put her link in the description below, and the rest of the questions just came from us. Alright, question number 1. Out of the old ships, do you like the Magic or the Wonder?
For me, I like the Magic.
I like the Magic too, and that's because of Rapunzel's, Rapunzel's Royal Table, Rapunzel's the show. I like that the Magic has the Aqua Dunk over nothing because the Wonder doesn't have one of those big slides.
Alright, question number 2. Out of the newer ships, which one do you prefer? The Dream or the Fantasy?
I like the Dream.
Yep, I would agree. I love the Dream.
We were on the Dream first, so maybe I just felt like that was home right away. Alright, question number 3. Which chandelier out of all 4 do you like the best?
Dream.
Yes, we think the Dream chandelier is our favorite.
It's the most beautiful chandelier I have ever seen, and it's on our favorite ship, the Dream. Question number 4. Which statue in the lobby atrium is your favorite?
So my favorite is probably going to be the Mickey statue on the Magic, because I like that he's got his wheel.
For those of you who don't know, you've got Mickey statue on the Magic. On the Wonder, you've got Ariel. You've got Donald Duck on the Dream, and on Fantasy, you have Minnie Mouse. And I would agree, my favorite's probably Mickey. It's just classic.
Question number 5 is, which is your favorite Stern character on the back of the ships? And for those of you that don't know, we have on the back of the Magic is Goofy. On the back of the Wonder is Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. On the back of the Dream, it is
Mickey in the sorcerer hat. And Fantasy is Dumbo.
Yes, and on the Wish, coming out soon, is Rapunzel. I'm gonna have to go with Rapunzel on the Wish. It's not even out yet. I've just seen pictures.
So I would say Rapunzel's would probably be my favorite when we see it, but out of the first 4, I would say Mickey on the Dream is my favorite. Alright, question number 6. Porthole or veranda?
I would have to say I like veranda. We've done both, and the large porthole wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. We get a little claustrophobic, but the big porthole was great if you want to save money, but we do like the veranda.
Yes, I like the veranda. I like being able to go outside, feel the temperature, see what the weather's like outside before even having to step out your room to see what's going on upstairs, outside on the decks. Yeah.
Question number 7, do you like staying on the upper decks or lower decks? And we've stayed on deck 7, 9, and 10, which technically people would probably all consider as upper decks. So I'm gonna say upper decks.
Yeah, we like the upper decks. It's closer to Cabanas, just run right upstairs.
We like being on the aft, and we like to be able to run up right to Cabanas. And the first time, our very first cruise, we were on deck 10, and we were literally under Cabanas, and we just right up the stairs and go back down.
Yeah, very convenient.
Like what we want to do, at least.
Like the upper decks. Question number 8. Paper navigators, or do you rather have it on your phone?
We got really sad when Disney decided that they weren't going to put the paper navigators in our room anymore. I like having the paper just to look at and plan out the entire day. It's a souvenir as well. I like having it in my pocket. Not that I don't like having my phone, because we do have our phones on us, but I don't know, I just like seeing it all on paper.
The paper navigator, you can see it all laid out with the times. You can see what activities kind of overlap with when it is, when the schedule is. I like that visual, and I like the convenience of just pulling it out and looking at it instead of like pulling out your phone, scrolling through it, trying to find it. But
that's good too, and it gives you reminders of when something's starting. Yeah, we do use both.
And now the paper navigator, you can just go down and find it at guest services, and we just pull them out that morning.
And we normally get 2 each, because we'll put one back in our room as for the souvenir, and then we'll have the other one that we've stuck in our pocket all day and written all over to plan out.
Highlighted, circled. So one's written on and one take home as a souvenir.
Question number 9. If you guys haven't noticed that the cabanas on the old ships versus the new ships are different.
The style.
Yeah.
The
new
decorating
is a little bit different. Yeah. New ships, they have the big mural of Finding Nemo made out of the little glass tiles. It's just different. We'll show some clips here.
I'll show some clips of the old versus the new. So which cabanas do you like? I like the new.
I like the new cabanas.
Okay, question number 10. Which animator's palette do you prefer, the one on the old ships or the new ships? For those of you who don't know, the old ship has the black and white theme, that's the Magic and Wonder. On the Dream and Fantasy, they have the animator's palette all changed to color. So which one do you prefer?
This one's hard for me. I like the new ships because I like the vibe of, I like the chairs, the Mickey backs. I get more excited going into that one. But I love the idea of the old one, how it's black and white, goes to color. It's very classic. It's really hard to choose.
Yeah, it's really hard to choose for this one. I do like that Mickey comes out on the old ships at the very end. So that's a plus for that one. And I like the idea of black and white turning to color, but then again, I love the vibe and the decorations in the new one.
Yeah.
The colors. Either way, it's a win-win. Yeah. It's really hard to decide.
Okay, and speaking of Animator's Palette, so on the Dream and Fantasy, they have Crush come talk to you on the screens and interact with you. And if you're on a 7-night cruise, you're gonna get, or a longer cruise, you're gonna get 2 special nights. You're gonna get the Crush night, and then you're gonna get the animation night where you draw your own animation and then it comes to life on screen. So which night do you prefer on a longer cruise?
I think I like the one where we draw.
Yeah. I like the one where we draw.
Where we draw and then they take your drawing and they put it on screen and make your animation come to life.
Yeah. But Crush is fun too.
Alright, number 12. Which dessert do you like better? Creme brulee or the souffle?
I like the souffle.
Yes, on our last cruise we experienced this for the first time.
Finally got to try both.
We got to try both on the same night. And yes, I like the souffle better than the creme brulee.
So at dinner, our next question, would you rather go to dinner dressed up or casual?
Casual. Except for a formal night.
We do like doing the one dress up night.
One formal night or one semi-formal night.
Yeah.
It helps when you have the right restaurant on a formal night.
So we love to get the formal night with like Royal Court or Royal Palace because we feel like we match the theme of the restaurant better because we usually only bring one dress up outfit. So
for lunch, okay, we're just talking about lunch. Would you rather go to Cabanas for lunch or go to Flo's?
For the first day of the cruise, you don't have a choice. You gotta go to Cabanas because Flo's probably doesn't open until later.
Right.
But other than that initial day, Flo's.
Flo's. I love Flo's.
We love Flo's. So
love Flo's. I always want to go back to Flo's. I always say at the end of cruises, I didn't go to Flo's enough. I just want to go back.
Yeah.
Love the chicken tenders and the fries.
And the chicken wraps. All the wraps and the fruit that they
Some
have.
of that whole dining area.
All the cars area.
Or you have, like on the older ships, it's like Pete's Broiler, Duck and Diner, or Daisy Delights. Love getting like the fresh fruits from there, and then the cookies and the wraps. Flo's.
Our favorite.
Can we just think about Flo's for a moment?
Do you like the Sweet on You on the Fantasy, or do you like Vanellope's on the Dream? And both are extra sweet shops that you have to pay extra for.
Right.
And we've never actually bought anything out of these sweet shops just because we're used to getting the free soft serve ice cream. But we're talking about theming here. Which theme do you like better?
I think Vanellope is super cute.
Yeah.
Sweet on You is also really nice.
But
More
Vanellope's
classic
got the little car. Yeah.
But
Vanellope's got the little cars.
It's
Got
just
the gumball
perfect.
machine.
Perfect for that.
Yeah. It's
for
the
an
perfect
ice cream.
theming.
For an ice cream shop.
Yeah.
Do you like Vibe on the new ships or the old ships? Obviously, we have not done Vibe as kids, but or teenagers. But we're talking about when we go into the open house and you're looking around. Which Vibe do you think you would prefer if you were like a teenager and wanted to go hang out?
I like the ones on the new ships. They've got these. It's like the porthole windows, but it's like couches, and you play video games there.
TV. You can plug in your phone.
Yeah, it looks cooler. The hallway to get to Vibe is really cool with the lights and everything. On the older ships, it's more of a classic,
more rustic wood tones.
Yeah.
And then the Fantasy's more like
orange,
color, bright,
vibrant,
more fun.
It's a vibrant vibe on Dream and Fantasy. You got a lot of oranges and pops of color and yeah.
I think I like the new ships better.
Which Andy's room do you prefer? On the old ships,
it's Andy's bed, and then it's Slinky Dog slide down. Or on the new ships, you've got like Slinky Dog as a tunnel. You've got the Rex. So which one?
I like the old Andy's room, I think, better. Just because it's like a slide. And
I like the old one with Slinky Dog as the slide. Is at dinner, which dessert would you rather get? Would you rather get the Mickey bar or the sundae.
And every menu has a sundae. They're just different flavors and stuff. Like the Rapunzel, since it's a birthday party, they have like the birthday cake one. They have a cookies and cream one. They've got a chocolate one.
The strawberry shortcake one.
Every menu's got one. So would you rather have the Mickey bar or the sundae?
Usually we go for the sundaes, except for I don't want the birthday cake one, then I would get a Mickey bar.
Yeah. We normally get a sundae. However, we always have to get the Mickey bar.
At least once or twice on a cruise.
Yeah. Because they're free on the ship, and why not?
Yeah.
Because in the parks, they're expensive, and why not get it for free? So we normally, sometimes we'll get both.
Yeah. The last cruise, though, we got every single dessert, and we just tried
Plus
them all.
Mickey bars.
And the Mickey bars.
Every night.
So, yeah.
Alright guys, that concludes today's video of this or that for part 2. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe, leave a comment below. Do you agree, disagree, or just make your own video and
Make your own questions. Or do these questions.
And let us know. We would love to see it, and we will see you next time.
Bye travelers!